Have you ever sat down to do something important, study, work, or even read a book, and within minutes you feel the urge to check your phone? You open one app, then another, and before you know it, an hour has passed without you even realizing it. This isn't just a lack of discipline. It's a reflection of how your brain has been conditioned in a world of constant stimulation. Today, we live in an environment where high dopamine activities are always within reach. Social media, short-form content, instant entertainment. These things are designed to give your brain quick and frequent rewards. Over time, your brain adapts to this pattern. It starts preferring fast pleasure over slow progress. And as a result, tasks that require patience and effort begin to feel unusually difficult. This is where dopamine detox comes into the picture. It's not about removing dopamine from your life. That's not even possible. Instead, it's about reducing overstimulation so your brain can reset its reward system. When you step away from constant stimulation, even for a short period, your mind begins to rebalance itself. And that shift leads to powerful psychological benefits. In this video, we'll break down 3 key ways a dopamine detox can transform your mental state and help you regain control over your focus, emotions, and overall well-being. Way 1 restores your ability to focus deeply. One of the biggest psychological benefits of a dopamine detox is the return of deep focus. When your brain is used to constant stimulation, it struggles to stay engaged with tasks that don't provide immediate rewards. This is why studying, working, or even thinking deeply can feel exhausting. A dopamine detox interrupts this cycle. By reducing exposure to high stimulation activities, your brain slowly adjusts to a lower baseline of dopamine. As this happens, your attention span begins to improve. You become less dependent on distractions, and tasks that once felt boring start to feel more manageable. Over time, you'll notice that you can concentrate for longer periods without feeling the constant need to switch tasks. Way 2 reduces mental overstimulation and anxiety. Another powerful effect of a dopamine detox is the sense of mental calm it creates. When your brain is constantly consuming new information and stimulation, it rarely gets a chance to rest. This keeps your mind in a continuous state of activity, which can lead to stress, restlessness, and even anxiety. By stepping away from these stimuli, you allow your brain to slow down. At first, this might feel uncomfortable because you're no longer feeding your mind with constant input. But gradually, that discomfort turns into clarity. Your thoughts become more organized, your reactions become less impulsive, and you start to feel more in control of your mental state. This reduction in mental noise can significantly improve your emotional stability. Way 3 increases appreciation for simple and meaningful experiences. A dopamine detox also changes how you experience everyday life. When your brain is privy to intense and frequent stimulation, simple activities can feel underwhelming. Things like going for a walk, having a conversation, or sitting quietly may not seem engaging enough. But when you reduce artificial stimulation, your brain becomes more sensitive to natural rewards. As a result, you begin to find enjoyment in simpler things. Your awareness increases, your presence improves, and you feel more connected to your surroundings. This shift can lead to a deeper sense of satisfaction and fulfillment without the need for constant excitement. Now, here's what you need to understand. Dopamine detox is not about completely cutting off pleasure or isolating yourself from the world. It's about being intentional with your habits. It's about creating space for your mind to reset so that you can regain control over what you focus on and what you value. If you've been feeling distracted, overwhelmed, or mentally drained, this might be a sign that your brain needs a break from constant stimulation. You don't have to make extreme changes. Even small steps, like limiting screen time, taking breaks from social media, or spending time in low-stimulation environments can start to make a difference. The key is consistency. The more you give your brain time to recalibrate, the more noticeable the benefits will become. Better focus, reduced anxiety, and a renewed appreciation for life are not far away. They're just on the other side of intentional change. So the next time you feel the urge to reach for quick entertainment, pause and reflect. Ask yourself whether it's a conscious choice or just a habit. That moment of awareness is where transformation begins. And if you commit to it, even in small ways, you may find that your mind becomes clearer, calmer, and far more powerful than you expected.